So today I'm going to take you step by step on how to open up a 529 plan with Fidelity. Now we already have an account with Fidelity opened up as an adult, but we're going to go through the process to show you how to open up that 529 plan. So we're going to be switching over here into a actual full-size computer screen, and what we're going to do is go step by step. So we're right here on the main account for the adult, and what we want to actually do is hover over where it says investment products. Now you're going to see a ton of different options here for you, and if we keep scrolling down, you're going to see where it says 529 college savings. So let's go ahead and click on here. And then what it's going to do is it's going to take us to this next page that's going to tell you all about 529 plans. So you can go ahead and take your time and read through this if you would like. And what we're going to end up doing is actually clicking on this option right over here that says open a 529 account. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on there and jump over to this next screen right over here. Now it's going to ask you to choose a 529 account type. Now you have the individual 529 account that says this is the most common, or you have the custodial, which you can also do as well. You can read which option you would prefer, but what we're going to go ahead and do is just go click on the individual 529 account. Now, once we clicked on that next button, it took us to this page that says beneficiary and successor participant. So it's going to have us fill out all this information right over here for us. And we do already have our address here. Of course, I have it blocked out currently since we do have that adult account here on file. So I'm going to fill all this information out, and then we're going to go ahead and click on the next button here at the bottom of the screen, which is right over here. So make sure you go through all of these steps. It's going to ask you for the beneficiary name, social security number, the date of birth, beneficiary, is the beneficiary a U.S. citizen, and then your relationship with that person. You could also enter a new address in if the old one is maybe an outdated one, and then all of this right over here too. So we're going to fill this out, and we're going to jump over to the next page. All right, so once we clicked on that next page after filling everything out, it says plan selection. It says based on your state residence, your default 529 plan is the Fidelity Arizona College Savings Plan. So that's the one we currently are going towards. And it says, however, if you feel you may benefit from a different one, you can choose different options, but we're going to go based off of their recommendation here. And of course, there's an email preference if you would like to receive documents. We're going to just click on yes for that. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and click on the next button and jump over to the next page here. All right, so here on this next page, it says investment strategy. It says select an investment strategy below for your initial and future contributions. Once your account is open, the asset allocation can only be updated twice per year, so keep that in mind. It says, or if you assign a new beneficiary. It says view plans and fund details. So you can choose a strategy. It says age-based strategy. So this will help out if you're not very familiar with how to do investments. You can just do this option right over here, and this will kind of change things over time as they get closer and closer to getting to college. You could also do the custom strategy, which this will allow you to do a lot more control over this. So go ahead and choose which one you would like. We're going to go ahead and go with the custom strategy here, which then gives us all of these different options as far as the type of accounts that we want to be invested in. So this is, again, the option we're going to go with. On this one, we're just going to do 100% right over here into the Fidelity 500 index fund. We did the research prior to that, so make sure you do your own research when deciding on which way you want to go. So what we're going to do here from this point right here is we're going to go ahead and click on the next option, and we're going to jump over to the next screen. All right, so here on the next page, we are actually going to be doing a review and confirmation that all the information that we did plug in is correct. It's of course going to make sure that we are signing up for the correct account that we wanted to. Then it's going to just have us go over our personal information and then our employer. This would be essentially the same information when you opened up your regular Fidelity account if you have already done so. And then right over here, of course, it's the beneficiary's information. So the person that is going to be receiving this 529 plan's benefit and money once they are able to. Successor participant, we did put none here, but we can always add this later. This is essentially if something happens to whoever's signing up, that money can go to the next person to make sure that the beneficiary is taken care of. And then, of course, the account settings, we're doing the Arizona College Plan here, and then the investment strategy, which was the Fidelity 500 index fund there. So once all that looks correct, we're going to go ahead and do confirm my information here, and we're going to jump to the next page. So on this next page, we are agreeing to the terms, which right over here, it does say to open and read all of these agreements. And then right over here, it does say to, agree or disagree with getting all your electronic deliveries from the documents above, if you agree to them. And then right over here, it does have a couple little things to note when it comes to opening up your account. Once all that looks good, then you could go ahead and click on open account, and we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next page. So on this next page here, it's going to say fund your account, and it says your account is open and ready to fund. It does give you, of course, your new account number, and then it gives you a couple different options on how you would like to actually fund the account. You can set up a one-time transfer from your bank, which is great, or you could also even set up a recurring transfer from a bank as well. So if you want to do that, you could do that now, or you could do it later. Either way works for you. If you do that, you can just go ahead and click over here where it says go to your account overview, or the last option is to download, print, and mail in a paper transfer form. So go ahead and click on one of those options, and once you're ready, you can go ahead and go over to the next page by either clicking the continue button right here for the one-time transfer, or right over here where it says go to your account overview if you want to go ahead and set up your automatic transfers from your bank. So we're here on the main portfolio page of Fidelity. A lot of things are blocked off here, but over here it shows me my all accounts here on the left side of the screen. It shows the retirement accounts that we have, but then you can see this highlighted yellow section right over here. This is the education accounts, which is where the new account we just created is being held. And for us to be able to go ahead and add money, we can go through the option right over here. So we can go ahead and do that. Now, of course, once you go through and set everything up, there's a whole bunch of different options right over here that says I want to, and you can say contribute to my account, and then go from there to be able to just add money into this account. You can also go to the gifting option for people to gift money into the 529 plan as well, which is a really great thing to do for birthdays and different other events that maybe somebody wants to give money to the person that has this 529 plan without having to do any other kind of gifts. So now that we have this 529 plan open, the next thing I want you to consider is learning more about term life insurance to help protect you and your family in case something happens. So check out my video right over here to learn about the top 3 best term life insurance apps out there for you and your family. My name is Dennis, and I will see you in that next video.